What's up YouTube? It's AJ from AU79 Prospecting. Let's go find a huge freaking nugget today, guys. I am so stoked to show you this video. We find the biggest gold nugget I've ever found in my life. I promise you won't be disappointed. Remember, we are using a battery-powered high banker in Virginia, east coast of the United States. This is not an area we typically find big gold. So this is going to be an awesome video. I can't wait to show it to you. Pay attention to your initial reaction when you see that nugget. It is black. Do you really think it looks like a gold nugget? Because I know I sure didn't, and my reaction mirrors that. I'm a little confused. I'm kind of excited. I'm like, what the heck is this? What the heck is this? It's not really until I get home that I really clean it off, and then I'm like, holy moly, this is a huge gold nugget. So let's go hit the stream and find that nugget, baby. All right, we are set up and ready to run. We are, again, we're going to try to move a ton of material. So we're going to dig and see if we can get 8 to 10 buckets ready to run all at the same time. So let's go ahead and get started. This is the reason why it is tough digging here. A lot of clay. A lot of clay. Loosening some of the stuff up. Alright, we are ready to start running. I have stored a total of 11 buckets, so this is pretty much what I run in a full day. I've got it all stored up here, and we are going to run every last pebble. And we're going to find a ton of gold today. I feel pretty confident that I have found the false bedrock layer, and I am just skimming along it. So instead of digging one deep hole, once I get to bedrock, I'm just digging a little bit deeper where it's sort of broken down a little bit, and then keep moving upstream. So hopefully I'll have less clay and false bedrock in here and more cobble. So I'm very hopeful, but in the end the proof is in the pudding. We need to find the gold. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, everything's running beautifully. Very happy with everything. Filter's working good. Sluice is set at about 9.5 degrees. Good water flow. So let's go ahead and start running the pay dirt. I'm running about 3 shovelfuls at a time, so I'm really filling the hopper up pretty good, and using my hands to kind of bust up the bigger clay balls. Bigger rocks can always be washed. This is actually a great example. This isn't a rock, this is actually bedrock, a broken off piece of bedrock. We're about 10 buckets in and things are running real good. The piglet is purring like a kitten.
snorting like a pig. I don't know, whatever. It's going really good. I've gone ahead and just swiped the pump a couple of times just to make sure it doesn't get clogged up, and that's working well. The tailings pile's growing really big. And we're down to our last bucket here. So I'll show you this last bucket. We'll let it run, and then we'll do the cleanup, which I'm really looking forward to. It should be huge. I went ahead and quickly panned out the 11 buckets, and this is what we got. Pretty good. You can see right in the middle of the screen is a ball of mercury there that's amalgamating with the gold, so that's a little chunk of gold for sure. Nice little piece there as well in the middle of the screen there. But that's pretty good. No big pickers. I mean, you know, maybe a couple of tiny ones, but you know, nothing I'd consider a picker, but not bad. And we ran a lot of material, which is also a huge feat in and of itself. So maybe try digging in a slightly different place. Maybe just a slightly different area and see if we have a little better luck. But I'm pretty happy. I'm guessing maybe that's about 1/3 of a gram, maybe a little bit more. But that looks pretty good. Alright, I ran another 4 buckets, and it is, I hear thunder in the distance, and looks like there's a thunderstorm heading this way, so looks like our day is done. And I was doing an inspection of the mat. You know, didn't see any big nuggets or anything like that. And then I was just picking up the heavier rocks, and I picked this up and I said, whoa, this is heavy. This is way heavier than a rock this size should be. So I don't know if this is a meteorite or... Yeah, there's a lot of gold in this, but I'm going to take a really close look at this at home because this feels like a gold nugget. That's how heavy and dense this is. So, well, I'm going to take a really close look at this when I get home, but you're right. Look how heavy this is. I don't know if you can really appreciate it, but let me get a comparable size rock. I don't know if you can tell the difference, but that thing weighs a ton. Now, if it was a nugget, I would think I would see more gold in it. I just don't really see a lot. There's a couple shiny specks. I just don't see a lot of gold. And looking at those holes and stuff on it, I don't know. We'll look at this in the microscope when I get home. There's a little shiny part on the outside there. I don't know what that is. Alright, let's pack up and head on home. Looks like I left just in time. Wow, what a thunderstorm. I just got back home and I ran inside and grabbed a toothbrush and some soapy water to clean this off, and there is no doubt this is definitely a gold nugget, and it is huge. I mean, there's no tricks, no size deception. I mean, this is I mean, look at this thing. This is huge. This is basically the size of the tip of my finger. And more than that, it's not completely flat. I mean, there's thickness to this thing too. Jeez, I mean, I am in absolute shock. I don't know what to say. I mean, I've never found anything this big before in my life. Holy shit. Wow. And I mean, listen to it in the pan too. I mean, this is like a tank. Wow. Can't wait to weigh this out. I can't even guess how much this weighs. I mean, it's gotta be, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 maybe? I don't know. It is huge. This is a find of a lifetime. I don't know how I'm gonna top this. Wow. The most amazing thing about this, the more I think about it, is I came this close to chucking this out of the sluice box. I mean, I was literally picking up the bigger rocks in the sluice box and just chucking them out so I didn't have to take them home, because clearly they're not going to have gold in it. And I mean, this looked so dark and black and it was so cloudy. I had this in my arm and I was in my hand, and I was halfway to chucking it out when I just stopped and said, wow, this thing weighs a ton. And it went from there. But wow, I can't believe I almost threw this out. I'm just so stoked I can share this with you guys. I mean, this is a find of a lifetime. Wow. I mean, this is Virginia, guys. This is not California. This is not Alaska. This is not, Australia. I mean, this is Virginia. I mean, you don't find these things in Virginia very often. Wow. We are ready to weigh this bad boy out now. How much do you guys think it weighs? I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna go big. I'm gonna say 5 grams. I think this is a 5-gram nugget. Well, let's find out. That's always a good problem when it completely knocks over the scale. Holy shit. It looks like it's going to be almost 6 grams. Let's reset that here. 5.873. I think we can call that a 6-gram nugget. Wow. As the Australians like to say, that's a ripper. Alright, we're going to go ahead and weigh up our total from 15 buckets. I'm hoping we got half a gram. It will be close though. Let's take a look and see what it weighs up to. Oh, not quite. 0.46. Really close. I really hope you guys enjoyed that video as much as I enjoyed making it. I was just so stoked I can show that find of a lifetime with you guys. If you're not a subscriber, make sure you subscribe, because we got some really cool videos coming down the pipeline. We got one more trip out this spring where we're going to finish cleaning up that honey hole, and then in the summer season we're going to be doing something new and exciting. I can't wait to show it to you. We also got a couple videos coming out about the actual nugget itself. I think it's so rare, it's such an awesome find. I'm sure you guys wouldn't mind seeing it again. So we're going to do a video all about black nuggets. What are they? Where do you find them? There's some pretty cool legends out there, especially on the West Coast, about black nuggets. I can't wait to share that with you. The last thing, what am I going to do with the nugget? I can tell you one thing, I'm not selling it. I'm keeping this nugget. I would like to clean it up a little bit, but I don't want it to lose its personality, so there's a fine line there. So I'm going to show you how we decide to clean it up, and hopefully don't screw it up. So anyways, hope you enjoy this video, guys. Subscribe, like, comment, and until next time, peace out.